Today we're going to dial in a Soldano patch on the Ampero. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's Taylor, and if you're new here, I do all sorts of guitar-related stuff here on my channel. If that's something you enjoy, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss any videos. So what I'm going to be doing today is actually just walking you through how to dial in a Soldano patch on the Hotone Ampero. I just updated the firmware on the Ampero, so I'm pretty interested to use it and see the new color features. I know they're not new, they're new to me. So I'm kind of excited to see the different color features in this and just to dial in a metal rhythm patch using the Soldano amplifier. It's one of my favorite amplifiers in pretty much every modeler that I own, and I really like the Soldano emulation that's going on in the Ampero. Okay, let's start dialing stuff in. So I haven't updated my Ampero since the update that allowed you to manage your signal chain, so I'm really interested to see this whole thing here. Okay, so the cool thing here is when you go in, I don't know what the difference in between display mode 1 and 2 is yet. I'm sure I'll find out. But you can actually change your color now, which is pretty neat. That's new to me. And because, you know, it's normally just that gold and black color, but now you can do red, you can do blue, purple, cyan, green, orange. I kind of like the blue. We'll stick with the blue. Let's see what display mode 2 is. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow, that's way cooler. I like that way more. This is what mode 1 looks like. This is what I'm used to. So the patch name's tiny, and then the patch number is large. But now you can change that to where the name is large, and then the number's tiny. That's really neat. I know this is all old news at this point, but it's new to me since I haven't updated in so long. So anyways, let's start dialing a Soldano patch here. So I'm going to turn everything off besides the amp and the cab. And with the cab, let's just go ahead and use the Soldano cabinet. In all honesty, the Soldano cabinet is one of my favorite in the Ampero anyways, so we might as well just pair it with the cabinet that, you know, is made for it. And if I can find it. So, hey, there it is. Okay, and now we're going to go, we're going to dial in the lead channel on this. See what it sounds like. Let's hear what the 421 sounds like on this. Oops. Sounds pretty sweet so far. Actually, let's go back into the cab settings here real quick. And microphone placement is fine to me. I'm actually going to pull it back just a hair. Maybe. Almost an imperceivable difference there, but it does make a difference. Let's turn the volume up on this a little bit. Okay, let's go back over to the amp here. I'm going to dial back the gain a little bit. When you have the gain up too loud, it kind of breaks up in a weird way. Like, here, I'll show you. typically like to get the gain right there to where it starts to break up pretty heavily, but not overdo it here. We'll add a boost in front of it to get that extra gain out of it. Okay, now with the presence. Sounds pretty good with the presence up. Let's check what the master is going to do to this tone. To be honest with the Ampero, I don't think the master really has a huge effect on the tone like it does in the Axe effects or even the HX Stomp. I think really what it does more than anything is just turn the volume up, but we'll leave it there. Turn that guy down a little bit. We're actually going to leave a lot of bass in here because it will get cut a little bit once we boost the amp. Okay, what I've noticed with most of the Soldano patches on these modelers is that the middle is really where you shape the tone of the amplifier. Let's see how the middle control reacts on the Ampero. Shit, we're clipping a little bit there. Let's dial that back a little bit. Some people really like that really mid-heavy presence, but not me. I'm going to dial that back a little bit here. I don't like it scooped either. I kind of like it in the middle, maybe, you know, a little bit extra mids. Okay, let's check out the treble control now. Way too much treble. Let's dial that back here. Okay, not bad. Let's put on a gate to get rid of some of that hissing. I probably should have done that first. Okay, now let's boost the amp. Let's just start with the go-to tube screamer here. Okay, I'm already super stoked with this tone, but let's mess around with the different boosts and see what kind of character they add to the amplifier. Let's see what the yellow drive is. Based on pretty much the first overdrive pedal the world ever saw. This is one of the things that I really love about the Ampero editing software, is that you don't have to like open a Wikipedia page to figure out what you are emulating with the modeler. It just tells you right here. So based on pretty much the first overdrive pedal the world ever saw, yellow drive brings you the iconic, beefy, cream-like overdriven sound, pronounced details, and wide dynamic response range. No tone control, you won't need it. All right, let's see what this does. Ooh, I really like that one. Okay, let's check the swarm drive here, and we'll same thing here. Volume, gain. Based on the Providence SOV2 Stampede Overdrive. This model delivers a natural overdrive tone without affecting the inherent sound character of your guitar. Really like that one too. Let's check out the Superdrive. We're just gonna do the same thing here. That one's pretty good too. You know what? I kind of like all of them, to be honest with you. Okay, let's check out the TS Style Overdrive. This is like one of the newer Tube Screamer models, I guess. I don't know. This one would be awesome to use if you're looking for like a really thick, meaty sort of tone. I'm looking for something a little bit more balanced because I do a lot of stuff with single notes. But if you were just playing like, you know, heavy bar chords and like inverted bar chords and stuff like that, this would probably be a really good one, especially with this fat switch. It really adds a lot of character to it. Check it out. Here's the air switch. Pretty sweet. I'm gonna go back over here to the amp and turn the master down a little bit. I can't tell what's going on, but it sounds like nothing's clipping in the audio, but it does sound like something somewhere is clipping. Sounds better. Okay. There's a lot of stuff in here, man. There's a lot of different distortion pedals that you can use as a boost. Let's just... Ooh, Force Drive. This is based on the OCD version 3 overdrive pedal. Let's check this out. Really, any of these would be a great choice, I think. Let's try the... Oh, you know what I want to try? Let's try the Governor here. All right, and we are going to go same thing here. Yeah, the Governor is really cool because there's a lot more tonal control, and since you are using this as a boost in front of the amp, it really adds some like unique characteristics when you're adjusting the tone going into your amp instead of the tone stacking actually inside of the amplifier. But you know what? I think out of all of these, I liked the yellow drive the most. And it's great. It's simple. There's 2 knobs. You can't mess it up. So the reason that I like this overdrive is it does indeed sound very cream-like. And what's really cool about it is it still has a lot of note definition, but it's still adding all of that drive that we need before the amp to get like a really modern metal tone. I haven't even turned the gain up. I mean, we could turn the gain up if we wanted. So that's an option there if you feel like you're still not getting enough gain out of it. And of course, the gain is still very low on the amplifier, so you can always turn that up as well. Let's try this enhancer. We're gonna move this after the amp. Let's turn this guy on here. Okay, so that's always an option too if you find that you're not getting enough presence out of your tone and you just kind of want to like bring it out of the mix or in your band practice or whatever you're using this for. I don't really want to do any EQ here, anything major, but one of the things that I do like doing on the Ampero, because it does have a dramatic amount of top end, is to cut the highs a little bit here. I just use this graphic EQ and just cut 16K at about, you know, -5. Maybe we'll go -8 on that one. And then the 8K we'll cut at like 3. Actually, we're gonna leave 8K alone. We're just gonna cut 16. And really all that's doing is cutting some of that really dramatic high end and taking the fizz out of the top. I'm pretty happy with this though. I think that you could tweak it a little bit more if you wanted like a little bit more body out of the guitar. I mean, just that little bit of mids pretty dramatically affected the tone. So So you can kind of tell how extreme this can get if you really dial in those mids. Alright, so there you have it. A metal rhythm soldano patch on the Ampero. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, definitely let me know down there. This is kind of a new video style for me, so if you guys want to see more of this, let me know what modeler and what amps you would like to see dialed in on my channel. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing, and I will see you on the next one. Blah.